Once you confirm, Vidushi, we'll begin.
Yes, live.
Oh,
Start.
super. Okay, wish you very, very good evening to fellow Quentians. Today we are here for the meeting number 413, 413. So a very warm welcome to all of you, and I'll request everyone to unmute themselves and give a thundering round of applause to get us going. Let's all unmute ourselves. Sonata Music Academy, uh, guest Pooja, me, Vidushi Nagdev. Let's unmute ourselves and give a huge round of applause to get the meeting started with a super positive energy. I see smiling faces, I see colorful faces, and that's what the theme of today is going to be. So today my role is to Asad and Ram, and I'll just quickly share the rules of the game. Just give me a moment. Some things have tendency not to work always. All right, so here I am. Okay, so we all know that our Toastmaster Club's mission to be is to provide a helpful and supportive environment are in which all the members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. And the meeting has three ground rules, and first of them is to try and keep your, because it's a fun meeting as you all know, so keep your camera on always. Doesn't matter what's going on behind you. We'll allow that exception today, wherein all of you are visible. And yeah, super. I see a beautiful background in behind Vidushi's screen, and Kaumal is also on to give you a glimpse of all of us today. We are in Chayos, enjoying our tea. And here is Komal, here is Rahul, and here is me. So now, please be on mute, especially when the prepared speeches or table topic is going on. Yes, during the TMOD session, we would let TMOD decide how the ground rule of the fun meeting going to be. But during the prepared speeches as well as the table topics, please be on mute if you are not speaking, and keep your camera on as I requested. Now, it's my pleasure to invite our presiding officer of the meeting, Vidushi Nagdev, to take the stage. Over to you, Vidushi.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ashish. Good to see you as a sergeant at arms today. A very warm welcome, everyone, and thank you for joining this special holy meeting today. I'll finish the boring part of the announcements first, and then let's dive into the fun session. Our club has a very good chance of achieving the golden gavel status. I would need some help from your end to do this. I would request each member to update your educational progress on the Toastmaster website. I would also like to remind everyone that if you wish to enjoy your weekly dose of Eloquent Toastmaster Club, please renew your membership soon. If you're facing any issue, kindly reach out to the EC team. We would love to help you. Now, moving on with the meeting, I would like to know if there are any guests in the meeting today.
Yeah, guest Pooja.
Working here as a timer role.
Hello.
Yeah, Navneet Upadhyay this side. Today I am opting a timer role, but we are joining meeting as a guest.
Great. You are already in the Holy Spirit, I see.
I'm the part of the last year. I'm the part of the GP club as a TM, and also completed my level 1 and
okay.
Try to do it a level 2 and pass 2, but just due to some time constraints, I left my journey in between. But timer is my favorite.
Okay, good to have you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, Pooja.
Hi, Vidushi. This is Pooja. So I'm a part of PV Toastmasters group, just joined in as a guest to see what all is happening.
Hi, thank you for joining, Pooja. Lovely to have you with us.
Thank you. Same here.
Are we done? No online guest, no offline guest today?
No, Vidushi, there are no offline guests.
Great. Thank you for confirming. Now I would like to hand over the stage to our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Shivani. Please, the stage is all yours.
Thank you so much, our President, Toastmaster Vidushi, and hello everyone. Welcome to the Holy Special Meeting. Can we all just switch on our videos if possible so that we can have an interactive session? Okay. So now, since Holi is just around the corner and we are having Holi special meeting, and one of the best things about Eloquent Toastmasters Club and we as a Toastmasters family is that, you know, whichever festival comes, we try to celebrate the festival together. We try to get into the festive vibes, keep our spirits high, and indulge ourselves in the flavor of whatever the festival is, and to be more accustomed with the cultures of our country. And we all know that we have diverse culture. So today we'll be celebrating Holi together, and I would love to have an interactive session where you all can just unmute and speak your heart out, share your stories, and we can keep it fun and easygoing meeting. And it anyway be a fun and easygoing meeting because of the last minute changes that happens in the agenda. And now my role as a Toastmaster of the day is to tell you about the agenda of today's meeting. As you all know, a typical Toastmasters meeting is divided into three sections: prepared speeches, table topics, and then the evaluation section. So ideally, we usually have three speeches, but due to some last minute backouts, we have just one speech today, and that is of Toastmaster Vanshika. Thank you, Vanshika, for not backing out. And I'm really looking forward to your speech. So with just one speech today, and we'll have a lot of time for activities. Okay, done. Are you sure? Okay, so right now we got a volunteer to give a second speech, as I was announcing that we have just one speech. So Toastmaster Ashish agreed to give a speech, and can we have a huge round of applause for him, because this was just last minute. And Toastmaster Vidushi will be evaluating that speech. So we are good with the agenda. And now to kickstart the Holy special meeting, I would like to first invite the general evaluator of today's meeting, Toastmaster Meet, to introduce his role and his tag team. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Right. Thank you so much for teamwork, Toastmaster Shivani. So yeah, as the GE for the day, it is my role to take care of to make sure that the meeting works on time and to sort of give feedback at the end of the meeting to all speakers and to all sessions that happen for the meeting. And as you might guess, this is a very big task and that can't be done by one person. So I have a full team with me to help me with that, and that's called my tag team. So to start off, I'd like to invite on the stage our T for the day in the tag team, Toastmaster Navneet. So Toastmaster Navneet, you might be on mute right now.
Uh, just I started my introduction with beautiful quotes, which is related to the time, especially time. Uh, Life teaches us to make good use of time, and while time teaches us to value of life with flying colors. So color is the important in every life. Uh, Everyone likes a colorful life. There's no black and white lives like by any side. So thank you, Mr. General Evaluator, and the fellow test masters and their guests. One of the skill we learn at a Toastmaster is to conduct a program to deliver within a strict time limit. And it is essential to respect one's and one's other times also. As the timer, my duty is to time every speech during this meeting. And I will show the green card at the minimum time, and the yellow card at the mean time, and the red card at the maximum time. And I will keep showing the red card until the speaker speaks. So, for example, I just elaborate how I show these all cards. If the prepared speech timeline is to 5 to 7 minutes, I will show the green card at the 5 minutes, and the yellow card at the 6 minutes, and the red card at the 7 minutes. There will be a grace period of the 30 seconds on both sides. So the eligibility of the award would be 4 minutes 30 seconds to 7 minutes 30 seconds total. And another example for the table topics are from 1 to 2 minutes total. I will show the green card at the 1 minute, then the yellow card at the 1.5 minutes, then the red card at the 2 minutes. There will be again grace period for the 30 seconds on the higher side. So the qualifying time for the speaker is total 1 minute to 2 minutes 30 seconds. For the evaluations, I will show the green card at the 2 minutes, yellow card at the 2.5 minutes, and the red card at the 3 minutes. There will be again grace period for 30 seconds, and the higher qualifying timer for this evaluators is 1.5 minutes to 3.5 minutes. So I shall present my report whenever called by during the meeting, and over to you, Mr. General Evaluator, again.
Great.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much. Yeah, thank you for sharing that. I would like to now call on the stage the R counter for the day, Toastmaster Dhaneshwar.
I request Toastmaster me to check whether I'm audible and visible.
Yes, we can hear you and we can see you as well.
Hello. Okay. So during our speeches, we always end up with fillers like so, and even using some long pause. So good afternoon, fellow Toastmaster and all my dear guests. My name is Dhaneswar, and today I'm playing a role for the hour counter. I will note down all the filler words during your respective speeches, and I will share my report during the end of the meeting when the general evaluator call on my name. Over to you, general evaluator.
Yeah, thanks so much for sharing that. And I'd like to now call on the stage the G in the tag team, Toastmaster Ashish.
Hey friends, wish you good morning once again. Today my role is to be the grammarian of the meeting, in which I'll be noting all the good and bad usages of grammar, and towards the end come back and share with you those usages. As a part of my role, I have to also share with you the word of the day and the idiom of the day. Since the theme of the meeting is holy, so I have chosen the word and idiom aligned to that. So the word of the day is vibrant, and the idiom of the day is with flying colors. And I think the sentence which can be best formed is: today we have a vibrant TMOD Toastmaster Shivani, and let's all come together to make this meeting so successful that we come out with flying colors. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Yeah, thanks so much, Toastmaster Ashish. And I'd like to now call on the stage our active listener for the day, Toastmaster Komal, to share about her role.
Thank you, Toastmaster Meet. Good morning, fellow Toastmaster and dear guest. As a active listener, I will make sure that all the I will listen all the role players and speakers attentively, and I'll make sure that everyone do the same. And at the end of the meeting, I will ask the question randomly, and you have to answer that question. So, the over to you, Toastmaster Meet.
Thanks so much, Toastmaster. So at the end of the meeting, we'll come back again and share our feedback with all of you. Thank you, and yeah, over to you, Toastmaster Shivani. So we can't hear you.
You're on mute, I think. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, General Evaluator Toastmaster Meet and the tag team. Now we'll kickstart with the session, and to begin with our first game. Our first game is called Tall Tales. How many of you have heard of this activity or game before or have played it? Any raise of hands? Ashish, have you played.
Come
I
again.
think
Come
I
again.
only
Name of
made you play. Come on.
Shiva,
Tall
come again.
Tales.
Name of the game, please.
Tall Tales.
Tall Tale. No.
Okay, I'll now explain and you might remember it. Okay. So Tall Tales is a folk tale with unbelievable exaggeration told as if it was true or meant to be humorous. So Tall Tale is basically that I will give a situation and there will be, for example, three or four participants in that one activity. I'll give a situation and the first one will start speaking on that. It is just like a table topic, but it is in a team of four. And the point is to go humorous, to go serious, to go totally widen your imagination and think beyond. That is something that is practically possible. You can just go humorous or go totally unrealistic and build your story. So it teaches us how to expand our imagination. It teaches us how to be humorous or think on our feet again and to uh, build a story. So we basically learn how to build a story as well as be humorous at the same point. And it's totally up to you if you want to be humorous or not, and take it in any direction wherever the previous speaker has left it. So if the previous speaker has left it really serious, you can totally change the genre and take it to horror, or the other person can take it to funny. So it totally up to you and your imagination, and I leave it on the participants itself. So I need raise of hands who want to go first. I need four volunteers. Navneet, Ravish, Vanshika, one more. Me. Okay, so we have four. Can anyone, Vidushi, can you help write in the chat box the four in one team? So the first is Navneet, Ravish, Vanshika, and Meet. So you know the sequence, everyone? Vidushi, if you can write. Okay, Navneet, Ravish, Vanshika, and Meet. So we have it in the chat box as well. And now I'll give the situation, and Navneet, you have to start. Okay? Are you ready? Okay.
I have understand.
And
What is
there
the
will be no
timing?
timing. No, there is no timing, but just be mindful that you don't exceed 1.5 minutes. So just try to be mindful that you don't just go on and on. So make sure that you have to stop so that the other one can pick it right from there. So there will be no indication for the second speaker or the third speaker. So as soon as the first one leaves, you have to start right from there and build from where that person left. Am I clear? Any questions? Okay, done. So Navneet, it is, I am dressed up for a job interview, and as soon as I leave my home, I see there are a bunch of kids throwing balloons.
It's a good situation, and it's a practical one, which is has happened with me in my interview. When I try to go my second interview, my employer like Wipro, and I'm ready and just well dressed up in a casual way, and just a white shirt and a black pant, and go beyond my imagination. So today I vibrant my interviewer and impress it and go just pass toward my street and just there are the few bunch of kids and the girls and they are just welcoming with the balloons and balloons having the multiple colors, so they just throwing and picking me as like a statue and throw a lot of balloons on me, and my white color is multiple colors having multiple spots on this, and I'm looking like a flying colors as a like the multiple colors flying in the air, and my shirt is looking like totally a rainbow type color. And so I afraid. So now my interview is going in hell, and I'm not able to just face interviewer in this situation. But unfortunately, not unfortunately, it's a fortunate. There is a above on a street there is a building, and on a building side there is a girl who is looking all these incidents, and immediately he ran towards me and give me a new shirt for my interview, and she is my wife now.
So, taking interview is like it, if you are another side. when you are interviewer, you know the other guy is making fool out of you or trying to uh, impress you with something extraordinary. Sometimes it occurs like the person who, let's say, I am taking an interview and the person to whom I am interviewing, they come up with something which probably even I don't know about it. And sometimes we need to make sure that the impression of us that we know everything, and we think that this guy who is probably coming into our company may know better than us and may harm our own job. So sometimes this kind of scenarios come, and there are some people which can do some humorous things in the interview, right? There are common questions on the interview, right? What you will do after 5 years? We don't know what I am going to do after to do today or tomorrow. We and even as an interviewer, we don't know whether we will be still there when the other people will join the company or not. And we all know what is the good and what is the bad in the company. Most of the time, as an interviewer, we think that why this guy is even applying for this job. This is the hell where we are working already, and why this guy who is already there in a better place trying to leave that company and coming here. And there are different colors even in the interview. Like people try to make some smart moves. Sometimes they try to show something which is very extraordinary, and sometimes they get succeed into it, and sometimes they fail into it. So giving an interview and taking the interview, both of is challenging thing. And even when I am taking an interview, and sometimes it happens that I'm appearing for an interview to the same company where this guy who is trying to come into my company, and then I'm probably going to giving the interview for the same company from there that person is coming. Sometimes we also make sure that the person who's coming into our own organization, we just try to see that what are the good things in their company. So if I go for that company, maybe I will get more benefits. Sometimes we try to predict that how much the money or how much the appreciation he is already getting there. So somehow we try to get the more information about their own jobs which they are doing, and probably we try to see if that is more lucrative to us, and we can get into that company as well. So that's my experience of taking interview and even giving interview, and that's so. Yeah.
Now I'll expand on the story. So now I've given the interview and I'm going back home. And I'm dreading the walk back home. There's no cab, I don't know how to drive, the public transport isn't working because it's Holi. And who even takes an interview at Holi? But anyways, I'm walking back, I'm shielding myself, hoping that nobody out there is going to splash some water at me because it's so cold and I hate it when somebody splashes cold water at me. And that's another reason why I don't celebrate Holi. Well, I'm wearing this expensive jacket, I'm wearing this expensive blazer, and I'm walking back home because I've just given an interview. And the worst thing happens to me. There's a child who throws a water balloon at me, and I'm horrified and I'm filled with rage. Why? Why would you do this to me on the day of Holi when I've already given an interview and sucked at that interview? Well, anyways, I think that you know what? I'm going to confront this child and I'm going to teach him some manners. You do not just throw balloons at somebody like that. And as I'm walking to the child, all of a sudden he seems bigger and bigger and bigger. From a distance, I could think that, okay, this is a child. But now, as I'm going forward towards the child, I can see that he's getting bigger, 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 like a giant. And I realize that I am conquering a giant and I'm filled with rage, and he can tell that I'm angry and that giant is getting angry at me, and now we're going into this fist fight. And now with that, I'd like to switch the story to RGE.
Right. Thank you for for that. So I am the child in that story. So I was the one who threw that colors and balloons at the persons before me. And the reason why I threw everything that I had. And the person is because I saw their face, they were all very uh, grumpy and sad after the interview that had that went on. And all I was thinking was that this is such a good life to be in. And why are all these people so sad with their lives? And why are they working so hard? And why are they, what do they want out of life? I am a simple child. I don't have anything, but I'm still happy. And here, these are people who are all grown ups and they have spent maybe 20 years more than me in this lifetime. And all they figured out in these 20 years is how to make themselves unhappy. So it is my job to bring them back to track, and that's why I'm sharing. I am actually throwing all these colors, balloons on them, so that they can realize that life is not about interviews, life is not about working hard, life is about having fun, just like I am doing right now as a child. So thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster Shivan.
Wow, that was amazing. Can we have a huge round of applause for all four of them? And I think the twists and turns that the story has taken was really fun for all of us to listen as well. And how it became, serious and then twisted into hobby, then fun, and then concluded with such an amazing message by Toastmaster Meet. I think that's exactly what Tall Tales teaches us, that how we can together build a story and then conclude and summarize in such a beautiful manner with a message. So that was a great job done by all four of them. Now we'll have one more of it. And next four volunteers, we have guest Tarun Madan. Tarun, can you introduce yourself quickly? And I would love to have you as one of the participants in the next round.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. My name is Tarun, and I work as a data analyst in a company in Gurgaon. I have recently done my BTech from Thapar University, and I'm from Jalandhar, Punjab, and currently working from home. So that was the reason I joined this club, so that I keep learning new things and keep myself updated, and to see these vibrant faces also.
Great, great. Thank you so much, Tarun, for joining our
Yeah.
meeting today and adding to the vibrant energy of our club. And hope you have fun. Would you like to be one of the volunteer in the next tall tale round?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, we need three more. Any raise of hands? Yashika, anyone else? Ashish, Yashika, who else? Pooja, would you like to go? Okay, perfect. So we have who for starting with Tarun, then Yashika, then Ashish, and then Pooja. So, okay. Tarun, Yashika, Ashish, Pooja, we have it in the chat box as well, the sequence. And now the situation. Tarun, you have to start. Are you ready?
Oh,
Okay. Uh, since the theme is holy, we'll try to keep it a little bit, throughout the storyline. We'll not, we'll try to be a little bit aligned towards holy itself. So try that. I went to a holy party, and even though my friends know I'm scared of water, but in a prank, they threw me in swimming pool. Over to you.
this time, in this time's Holi, I thought that I will not play so much because I don't like to come out of my comfort zone. I like to see people having fun, and I keep myself at fun that yeah, they are enjoying, I'm also enjoying. But my friends had a different plan this time. They thought that they will try to ruin my chivalry this time, and they I was standing and having fun. Children were playing, and they just threw me in the swimming pool. And all of a sudden, I saw that my and all of a sudden I realized that it is so much fun that when you come out of your comfort zone, and uh, like uh, there is some push. If someone pushes you out of your comfort zone, if you are not yourself coming out of it, it's and someone pushes you that into that pool, and that pool is full of opportunities, which is full of fun. And from that on, I had so much fun that day, and the rest is uh, that was a very memorable day.
Yeah. So now they have pushed me to the swimming pool. I know swimming, but now I need to. They have done it without my agreement. So now I need to do a prank with them. So why not I do a prank? So I just when they push me to the swimming pool, I just close my eyes and pretend that I don't know swimming. I'm just drowning in the water, and I start screaming that save me. And suddenly I just close my eyes and just be in the pool. All those kids got terrified that, oh, what they have done in a fun way, but no, it's getting serious. They will get scolded by their parents. What they will do now? So they started saving me, save her, save her, save her. But then all the children came into the pool, and they are making me out of the swimming pool. And now when I'm out of the swimming pool, they are just checking my checking that I'm breathing or not, that I just stop my breathing to just do a prank with them, to let's see how much they will get terrified, and they will teach a lesson from them. Because I know swimming, but if someone doesn't know swimming, it will be difficult for them, right? So now their children are very terrified. But if their parents will know, what will they do? So now their parents start coming towards that, because there is a group of people around there. So what they will do next? To you, Ashish.
So while Yashika is thinking of pranks, knowing the swimming, me, I didn't know swimming. And imagine what I'm doing in the pool, splashing the water. Oof. Then suddenly I realized that wise people have uh, taught us that we don't learn swimming standing by the side of the pool. I thought it may be a good opportunity to learn swimming. But imagine learning swimming while you are drowning. That picture in the mind can be scary. And imagine what I'm going through. Oof, it was tough day. I hardly had any breath in my lungs. And then suddenly I realized that Yashika is there to save me, because while rest of the friends did not know the prank, I knew that she knows swimming. So that was a bit comforting. Then let's see what my next fellow has to say. Will he be able to save me? Let's see.
So, looking at the situation of Tarun, Yashika, and Ashish, I was wondering that I might be the fourth one who might be taken and thrown into the pool. And again, like Ashish, I don't know swimming, but it was very difficult to escape. Somebody really figured it out that I am someone who is escaping, and they forcefully threw me into the pool. Now, there were a lot of balloons also in the pool, and at the same time, I was struggling to save myself. I just held one of those balloons, and that balloon turned out to be bigger and bigger. It turned out to be a big ball, and I was in that ball, which started flying. I got a power from somebody that I can pick up anybody and that person will get stick to that balloon. So the person who threw me into the pool, I went towards that person and he got stuck to that balloon. And now I was asking that person, would you do that again to me? If not, I will take you high into the sky and then will throw you. So it was a kind of revenge which I was planning to take, and suddenly I woke up from my dreams and saw that it's not real. So thank you.
Very nice. Big round of applause for all four of them. Ashish, if you can mute. Okay, perfect. So was it fun? Nice. Okay. So now we'll move ahead and start with the first section of today's meeting, that is the prepared speech section. And after that, we have another game. So stay tuned with the holy and the vibrant festival that we are celebrating today. Our first speaker is Toastmaster Vanshika, who is here to present Presentation Mastery Pathways Level 1 Project 3 speech. And before I invite Toastmaster Vanshika, I request evaluator Toastmaster Chintan to please let us know the objectives of the speech.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters, dear guests, and especially Toastmaster Vanshika. Today, Toastmaster Vanshika is going to attempt his Level 1, Project 3, from the Pathway Presentation Mastery. The project purpose is to deliver a persuasive speech. And my target speaker has requested to evaluate her also in terms of her credibility and the authority with which she is delivering the speech. So I wish all the very best to the vibrant speaker, none other than Vibrant Vanshika. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Chintan, for explaining the objectives. Timer Toastmaster Navneet, I request you to start sharing your screen at 5 minutes. If that's possible, can you stop sharing so that we can see the speaker till 5 minutes at least, and then you can start sharing your screen. Is that fine? Okay, perfect. So at 5 minutes, you'll show green card, at 6 yellow, and at 7 red card. And now welcoming Toastmaster Vanshika. Toastmaster Vanshika, can we do the quick audio video check?
Yeah, can everybody hear me?
Yes, loud and clear. Thank you. Toastmaster Vanshika, the most important skill, Toastmaster Vanshika.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Toastmaster Chintan, for wishing me luck for the speech. All right. So, all of us sitting here, we have certain aspirations in life. We have certain ambitions in life. We want to reach that path of success. We do, right? Just raise your hand if you want to reach success in life. Exactly. So all of us, what we then do is we watch videos on YouTube or we listen to other success stories. And there is this one skill that is common amongst all of these success stories. It's common amongst maybe a billionaire. It's common amongst maybe a person who was able to get a lot of promotions at your office. It's probably common among somebody who was able to crack an entrance exam. And that one skill is the reason why all of us woke up early on a Saturday morning to join this meeting. Can anybody here guess what that one important skill is? Anyone?
Learning.
Consistency.
Okay, on the path of that. But another important skill because of which we are sitting here. What is it that we want to learn here? Anybody?
Public speaking.
Exactly, our communication skills. This is by far one of the most important skills that is required in life to achieve anything. Yes, you can be consistent, but if you don't know how to speak well, then that consistency is very hard to bear fruit on. I remember I've been through so many interviews, I've been through so many college seminars, I've done so many presentations in school, and this is one key aspect of life skills that has remained consistent, and that is our communication skills. So in today's speech, I'm going to talk exactly about that. 5 strategies that you can work on right now to improve your communication skills. Are you ready for that? All right. So let's begin with the first strategy. And that first strategy is our visual appearance. So I read this wonderful book, which is called How to Talk to Anyone. And the author made a remarkable point here. She said it takes only 10 seconds for anybody to form a perception about you. Just mere 10 seconds. Now in those 10 seconds, nobody is going to look at what shoes you're wearing, how attractive you are, or if you're wearing something really expensive. In those 10 seconds, people are mostly looking at your confidence and also how well you're dressed. So it does not matter if you even speak well, but your visual appearance speaks a lot more. And sometimes, most of the times, we feel nervous around a lot of people. In fact, the most confident person also feels very nervous when they are going on a stage and giving a speech. So always remember this, fake it till you make it. Confidence is one aspect that is going to give us that credibility. It's going to give us that authority, and people will actually take us seriously. Let me share a personal story with you. So I was 17 years old and I got my dream internship. And in that dream internship, they took me for a business convention where they had CXOs, they had people who were of a very high position at the corporate levels. Now, I was feeling naturally very shy, very intimidated by all of these people. So I was just, hunched like this at a corner, and I was hoping that somebody is going to come and approach me. Obviously, nobody approached me. This is a big networking circle, and people wanted to talk to other people. Anyways, I'm sitting in a corner, I'm observing everything that is happening around me, and I watched this very confident young man enter. Now, he looked very young, but the way he walked as if he owned that place. He walked with so much confidence, and the way he was dressed, impeccable. And I noticed that everyone around in that audience wanted to approach him and talk to him. And I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, what is it that he's doing different? Nobody's coming and talking to me, but everybody is going and talking to him. So somehow I gathered up the courage. I went up to him, I talked to him, and I asked him, "Hi, what is it that you do?" And he said, "You know what? I've actually come as an intern." That was the biggest shock of my life. He was exactly the same age as me, and he too had come for an internship, but just with the way he was so confident, people actually approached him and thought he was a person of importance. Can you imagine how important our body language is? How important it is to, just look well. So visual representation is key. Let's talk about the second strategy because I can see I'm running out of time now. So the second strategy is to speak in a low pitch. I remember in school, whenever we had speeches, we used to speak in such high pitch. And now that I look back to it, we sounded absolutely awful. But the thing is, when we speak in low pitch, people take us very seriously. We can speak absolute rubbish, and people will believe that if we say it with conviction and also at a low pitch. So that is the second strategy that if you can adopt at your speeches right now, you can immediately create a big impact. Let's come to the third strategy, which is to dress well. Never had I thought that this would be something which I'd ever have to say. But I went for my IIM Calcutta interview, which is a big deal to many people. I was waiting in the waiting area and a lot of students joined in. And I saw people who were wearing ill-fitted clothes. I saw people who had patchwork on their blazers. I saw a woman who put party makeup on her face for her IIM Calcutta interview. And that's not all. My mom, she works at McKinsey, and they had an office party where I went up with her. And what I saw there, people of my generation, we just don't know how to dress well. And that is something which is very important when it comes to creating that first impression. Now, I'm not going to go on the basics as to how you're supposed to dress, but this is one thing which is very important, knowing how to dress appropriate and also knowing how to dress right to fake confidence. Let's come to the fourth strategy, which is something which is very, very important, also which is something very common. And so how I was speaking, I added so many filler words, and filler words naturally takes away the confidence. It naturally shows you as a person who has no idea what you're talking about. If you're talking about something which you're very passionate about, you can go on and on and on about it without using filler words. So when you use a lot of filler words in your speeches, you immediately take away the confidence in the audience in you. And that's why we have a wonderful R counter with us here who keeps track of all of the filler words that we're using in our speeches. Let's come to the fifth and the final strategy, that is to use your body as a way of communicating your point. That means using your hand gestures, moving around. And with that, I'd like to end the speech because I see that I've already lost all of the time. Thank you so much. Over to you, Toastmaster Shivani.
Can we have a huge round of applause for Toastmaster Vanshika? Okay, my video. Yes. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Vanshika. And now we have our second speaker already set, who took the speech impromptu today and setting the stage, setting the camera. So we can just quickly do audio video check, Ashish.
Am I properly audible and visible?
Yes. Okay. Ravish has given the thumbs up. So to the virtual audience as well. Yes. Okay. I've come there. First, we have to give to Toastmaster Vidushi Madan. Toastmaster Vidushi, as an evaluator, please can you read speech?
Hi, Shivani, your voice was breaking.
What are the objectives? Contest. Okay. So, Vidushi, it is a contest speech that Ashish is practicing. So you have to just evaluate based on the contest speech. So no purpose as such. Are we good?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Vidushi. Toastmaster Ashish. Three musketeers, Toastmaster Ashish.
We all dream, but have you ever dreamt with your eyes open? With my eyes and arms wide open, like Shah Rukh Khan, I kept saying, Palat, Palat, asking for the good things in life to come my way, but nothing happened. My dreams turned out to be like an ostrich, a bird that has wings but cannot fly. When it was time to take off, I kept failing, falling, crawling, till I found my three musketeers. Toastmaster of the day and dear friends, in the summer of 2016, I was promoted to the leadership level at a young age of 30, if you guys don't count the weekends. Such was the level of my excitement that the honeymoon period of new job was over before I realized. I still remember my first boardroom meeting. We all were asked to introduce ourselves. When it was my turn, all the eyes moved towards me. As I leaned forward to begin, just then my brain went for a freeze. I wasn't able to utter even a single word. Can you imagine my feeling when my beautiful dream of leadership success got crushed into a trash paper and my heart cried, Moe, Moe. Days turned into months, months into years. The fear of spotlight started to have a grip on me and holding me back. I kept missing so many opportunities, failing, falling, crawling. At the start of COVID, many things changed, but my luck did not. I messed up once again, and my boss came down heavily on me. Listening to this, my HR head walked up to me. He said, Ashish, go home and have some old monk. I took his advice. I went home. I called up my old monk, my mom. Mom has been my advisor. Her sweet talk took me down the memory lane. When I was 7, my first dream was to cycle along with my friends. But I couldn't learn the damn thing. I kept falling again and again. After one such very bad fall, my knee was broken and confidence shattered. I was lying in the dust. I saw an outstretched hand of my dad come towards me. He said, Son, don't worry, get up. You can do it. You can do it. His firm belief and loving support united my three musketeers. After months of struggle, finally, I started to paddle smoothly. Dad was so happy. Cycling my way up, by the time I reached high school, I was scoring a distinction in the subject of the art of wasting time, flying kite, playing cricket, playing video games. The judgment day, therefore, arrived pretty soon. I failed in my maths exam. On my way back home, I was thinking how to break this glorious news. I made a plan. I went up to my mom. Mom, I scored well in English and okay in science. How about maths, son? The entire class failed. I thought that trick would work, but it did not. I received a royal dressing down. I cried that night. My failure taught me to reach out to my friends and senior for help, and their loving support united my three musketeers. And a math fail student became a rank holder chartered accountant, joined his dream company, and recently completed 100-kilometer cycling ride. After the call of my mum, I was wondering, how come I forget about my three musketeers? I felt like Amir Khan of Ghajini. My three mighty warriors, they were there always in all my successes. The belief, the effort, and the support of my mentors. And whenever I tried alone, my efforts fell flat. The reminder worked. I decided enough of my ostrich moment, enough of moe moe. I picked up my crushed dream, looked for the options, and joined Toastmasters. Here, I found my missing musketeers, people with a golden heart who are much beyond mentors. Their magic worked, and here I am, enjoying the spotlight. We all know that fear of public speaking ranks number one, even higher than fear of death. Still, only 0.004% people join Toastmasters. You are one of them. I invite you to call upon your three musketeers: belief, effort, and support of your mentor, and your dreams would definitely come true. Are you ready? I asked again, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
But hang on, how would you get one unless you be one? As Mahatma Gandhi said, be the change you want to see. There are many like me, falling, failing, crawling, lying in the dust, waiting for your outstretched hand. Will you be a Musketeers Toastmasters? Will you, Tia Body? Thank you.
Wow, that was truly an inspirational speech. Can we have a huge round of applause for Toastmaster Ashish? Wonderful speech, Toastmaster Ashish, and all the very best for the contest. Okay. Now, a question to all the virtual audience. Who all are at their home right now? Raise your hands to tell me whether you are joining from your home. Okay, so we have multiple raise of hands, I think 5 or 6 at least. So all those, the next game is for those who are joining from their home. And this game, I think many of you have heard of it. Not sure if you have played it or not, but this game is called Scavenger Hunt. How many of you know this game? Okay, Vidushi knows. Vidushi, you are at home?
Yeah, I'm at home.
Okay, perfect. So all those who are joining from home, this game is for you. What you have to do is I will tell a riddle. You have to solve that riddle, unmute and tell the answer. It's easy. It won't take much of the time. You have to solve the riddle, tell the word, and then quickly run, get up from your seat, run and grab that object and show here on the screen. Are we ready? Okay. The very first is, what do you buy to eat but never consume? I repeat, what do you buy to eat but never consume? I see many videos on no physical participant, only when the virtuals are not able to reply. Vanshika grabbed it. Vanshika, answer. Unmute and tell the answer as well.
I only had chopsticks, but utensils.
Perfect. Yes, perfect. Cut, and you grabbed one, so a great job. Vanshika got it. Okay, the next is, I have a teeth but don't have a mouth. I have a teeth but don't have a mouth. Use me to get your hair tangles out. I have a teeth but don't have a mouth. Use me to get your hair tangles out. Vanshika has everything in her room. Okay, so Vanshika got it first. Vidushi and Tarun are, I think, away, running. Vidushi, you got it? It's a comb, right? You got a clutcher?
I also thought it was a clutcher.
Okay, even Navneet got it. Very nice. Tarun is here finally. Tarun, you got it, but you are late in the game.
Yeah.
But kudos to all of you who guessed it right and then quickly run from your seats to grab that object. So a great job done. The next is, and other ones, please listen carefully. Now it's your turn, and you have to be a little quick as well. Next is, the more I dry, the wetter I become. The more I dry, the wetter I become. Ashish knows all the answer here, but you are not a part of the game. We'll play another game for the physical participants.
The more I dry.
Yeah. Oh, Vidushi Nagdev, our president got it right. Towel. That's kudos, Vidushi. That was a good one. You were the only one who got it right. Okay. Are we ready for the next one? The next is, I make marks wherever I go. I make marks wherever I go. I shrink as your ideas grow. I shrink as your ideas grow. I make marks wherever I go. I shrink. Vanshika is running behind. Oh, very
Paper.
nice.
Pen.
Vidushi, what's it? No, not pen, ideally, but we can. Vanshika, what did you? Vanshika is still running.
Pencil. Pencil?
Vanshika is finding it in geometry.
Pencil.
That's right, Vanshika. Pencil it is. And great energy levels with Dushi, Vanshika. Amazing. Okay. So now we have second last. So everyone, please pay attention. 2 times a day is crucial. Your pearly whites need me. I keep them strong, healthy, clean, and cavity free. Vanshika has gone.
Toothbrush.
Yes, but I'll have to go.
Toothbrush.
Toothbrush. Anyone
But
else? No. What is it? There is something else. Yeah. No. Why everyone is getting toothbrush? Okay, toothbrush can also be right, but toothpaste was the answer.
paste. I couldn't
Okay.
get into paste.
Okay. Very nice. And now is the last one. Everyone else, are you ready? Dhaneshwar, Tarun, Vidushi, Madan, Yashika, Meet. Okay, Mayank. I am bigger than a flea. I am bigger than a bee. You can unlock your door with me.
Key.
I
You
couldn't
have
get
to get it also. Okay, Navneet, Tarun got it.
last
Tarun got
time.
it.
I don't know.
You can unlock your door with me. So it's a key. Navneet and Tarun were quickest. So great job by all the virtual participants. I hope it was fun. Okay. Thank you so much. And now the physical participants, don't think that I have no game for you. We do have game, but I think for physical participants, we can play after that as well. We have a game called Taboo, and which we'll play if we have time. But for now, I think moving on to the second section of today's meeting, that is the table. And for that, I would like to invite a vibrant Toastmaster Mayank, our table topic masters.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shivani. Very good morning, everyone. How many of you have heard picture speaks 1,000 words? Okay, very nice. I can see some hands. Today's table topic discussion comes with a twist. In a general table topic discussion, we typically share a topic wherein you are supposed to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. But today, I will not share any topic. Rather, I will show you a picture. You will see that picture, and based on that, you will speak up. You can speak anything. No need to describe that picture. Rather, try to link that picture with any of your life story, any of your personal experience, which you are okay to share, of course, and speak up for 1 to 2 minutes. I hope the ground rules are clear. I'm just presenting my screen. Let me know once it is visible. I'll do the full screen as well. Okay.
Who is the first one name?
Yes. So who wants to go first? I'm very good in putting people on the spot. So just let me know who wants to go first.
I can go.
Sorry, who was that one? I cannot see all the participants here. Vanshika, you want to go first?
Yeah.
All right. Vanshika, here is the first picture for you.
Toastmaster Mayank,
Yes.
Chintan this side.
Yes,
So
Chintan.
once you give the topic, I think you may need to stop sharing so Toastmaster Navneet can show the timer.
Okay. So you can see the picture and then I'll stop sharing.
Yeah, done.
Okay.
Okay, shall I begin?
Please.
All right. So this picture remind me instantly of this one particular memory, which I'm sure everybody sitting here can relate to. That is during the COVID time. I remember every day we used to have this game of Ludo in our family. My mom would play, my father would play, I would play, and my sister would play. So all four of us would sit right at 8 p.m. sharp and play this game. And the game used to get so competitive. We were ready to take each other's life just to win that one game. And this brings up one of the fondest memories to me, because as soon as we started college, as soon as my sister got into high school, we stopped interacting with our family altogether. And it's very later on I realized how important it is to spend that quality time with your family members. And this playing just one game of Ludo just brought us all together. We were sitting and we were playing. In fact, in our family, we have a dining table, but we don't use it as a dining table. We use it as a storage room mostly. So on that dining table also, we're not sitting and gathering and eating. We usually in our rooms we're watching TV, and then we're eating. But that one game of Ludo, it was enough to bring all of us together to sit, share our stories, and just enjoy the COVID times. So this is what this picture brings the fondest memories of. Thank you so much, Mayank, Toastmaster Mayank, for sharing that. Thank you.
Great. Thank you. Who wants to go next? No one is raising hand or I'm not able to see.
I can go.
Okay, Ravish. I'm just presenting my screen, a simple picture for you.
Just one request. I think
Yeah.
timer for the timer, probably don't share the screen all the time. Maybe on the completion of.
Sure.
Okay, I'll keep on presenting then. He will not be able to do, don't worry.
Not
Sure,
making
sure.
pressure on you.
Okay, so here's the
it
picture for
is
you.
so that is bigger, yeah. So flying in the sky, every one of us want us. First time when I fly, I went to Bangalore for my company trip, of course. I went for a deputation. Full of days. I think
Your voice is not that clear. Not sure if it is me, Ravish. Can others hear him, or is it me? Just me who is having trouble.
No, we
No,
can't.
we
It's
can't hear him.
breaking.
Yes.
Ravish, can you just say again and fix your headset maybe?
Right. I think your mic is not working.
Reset your timer again. Oh, no, not audible. Wish not audible. Just check your audio. Yeah, it's better now. I think. Pick up. A little bit lower.
is it better now?
Yeah, is it better now? Just speak closer to a mic.
So sorry for that, but
No problem.
yeah,
It is good now. Go ahead.
so the first time I flight when I went to Bangalore from my company deputation. Couple of days back, I was just having a casual chat with my friends while having a tea that how good it would be if I can fly on the behalf of my company's money, and because at that point of time, my salary was much lesser, and even I wanted not to spend that money in flying, but I had a wish that how it would be that if I can fly and if I can go to some other place uh, via plane. So soon after 2-3 days, God listened to me and a manager called me on his meeting room and then asked me that you need to fly to the Bangalore for some repetition work. And I reminds me that when I went to Bangalore, I thought it is a good opportunity for me to upgrade my job. So for these 2 months, I had one wish in my, and I have committed to myself that I would not be coming to this job again. So I tried to giving as much an interview as I can in the Bangalore, and fortunately, I landed up in a good job. So this was the must. This was the my first flying experience and the first job change experience eventually as well. Thank you for.
Thank you, Ravish, for sharing. I think first flying experience is something which each one of us generally remembers. All right, who wants to go next? I can see one hand, two hands. Meet, you want to go next?
Yes, sure.
After Meet, we will have you, Navneet. Okay, I'm just presenting the screen. If you love sports, here's the picture for you.
Right. Yeah, thank you for this image. Yeah. I think this is my favorite sport. Yeah, I've actually grown up. It actually recalls my childhood memories for me. So as a child, Indian team was the one that I used to follow like every single day, every single moment. It used to be in my mind. I have my parents telling me that even when I was grieving, I used to actually talk about the Indian team, the Indian players, and how they are doing. And when the Indian team would lose the match, I would become very sad. Uh, so, and this actually also tells me something about our thinking in some ways, because even though it is not us who are playing, somebody else is playing, just by watching the team play, it feels like we are the ones in the ground who are actually bowling, batting, and when somebody takes a catch or when somebody hits a good score, then it feels like it is us who are doing that playing and doing that catching and doing that batting and bowling. So yeah, it's a strange phenomena that all of us sort of get into, where where we think of ourselves as somebody else and attach our emotions, attach our life stories with that someone else's life story. At the same time, sometimes I feel that I am actually wasting quite some time in living somebody else's life. Somebody else is playing, somebody else is making money, somebody else is having fame, and here I am wasting time watching somebody else do all of those things. So I have tried to get out of my habit of watching the games all the time, but have not been very successful in doing so. Uh, but at the same time, some part of my mind tells me that we it is not that bad a vice to have, given that it has also allowed me to have friends who share similar interests and have talks with them about the sport. So, right.
Nice.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Toastmaster Mike.
Thank you, Meet. It is rightly said that cricket is not just a game, it's an emotion for us. Okay, Navneet, you want to go next? You were raising your hand. I could see that. You are on mute.
Just
Can you?
maintaining a timer record. Yes.
So you will time yourself? Okay. I'm just presenting the screen. Here is the picture for you.
Okay. Good. Just started the timer. Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster. Sir, it's a very nice picture. 6 and 9. It's a confusing. It's a, just a brainstormer, or it's a brain teaser. Just to call it brain teaser. There is a always true and false. So 6. one is saying 6, but another is saying 9. Means there's always conflict in between two. One is forcing to accept 6, another is forcing to accept 9. If I am accepting 9, then I am right, but another one is wrong. If another one is accepting 6, so he is right, but again he is forcing another one is wrong. So there is a concept of right and wrong. So there is a need to be a conflict management in between both, and to set a concept and just fold out this picture in a way so both sit in a same direction and see in a same way, where they able to just picture it look like same in a same direction, in the same way, in the same eye. So they examine, this is the picture where we are able to conscious us, and then there is the agreement in between us, there is the 9 only, or there is the 6 only. So it is only one, either 9 or either 6. No difference, no conflict. It is not 9, it is not 6. It is, there is no conflict, there is not true, there is no false, there is no wrong, there is no right. So just make a concept. There is the right one. This is the 6 one, or it is a 9 one. Thank you.
Great. Thank you. Thank you, Navneet. Who else want to go next? Anyone in the offline audience, those who are physically present, if I'm not able to see you.
Just one request. If the
Yeah.
person who has the host access could change the spotlight to the speaker. Currently, Ravish is spotlighted. I was able to do that earlier, but I can't do it anymore. Maybe it's some problem.
Yes. Yes, I'm
All right. Who wants to go next? I think the spotlight is still not changed.
Jessica raised hand and Chintan raised hand. So you have two
Okay.
volunteers.
All right. We'll cover both. Yashika, we'll start with you.
sure.
The most easy picture in the collection of pictures for you.
Okay. Yeah. Money. So who don't want money? Everyone wants money, right? We are here so that we can improve our communication skills. We will perform better. What performance means, it is directly proportional to money, right? We all want to get succeed, we all want that we will have a best lifestyle, but in this money game we also need the love of our loved ones, right? It's, yes, we are we are moving with money. Everyone is in this race of getting more and more money. I want more package, I will switch jobs, I will get more or money, more success. But we need not to forget that, okay, despite money we will have a life also, that in this game we don't forget our loved ones who are waiting for us in our home, right? So money is important, I agree, but as part of that we will not forget that our family, our friends, our relatives, they are also more, they also plays a crucial role. So to have a good lifestyle, to travel to different places, we want this thing, because without money you can't survive. But always make sure that love and money play a 50-50 role in your life. No, nothing needs to succeed over other. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that. Okay, Chintan, you want to go next? All
Yes.
right. I'm just presenting my screen for you. Oops. Why it is showing problem? Okay, I hope you can see the screen. It was showing some error. I kept a difficult one for you, Chintan.
This reminds me of my mentors, not only in Toastmasters, but in life overall. Because they are the ones who are always there on the top, but they don't want to remain there, but they want to bring much and more people with them. I read somewhere it is said that I reached to the top, and in the process, when I took someone else, I found myself there as well. We all are in a journey. There's someone who is ahead of us, there's someone who's behind of us. But if we take the one who's behind and take the help who is ahead of us, then definitely we all three will be on the top. Because believe me, reaching the top will not give the success if we are the only ones reaching there. We all need friends, we all need people around us when we are happy, when we are successful. So why not help someone and be happy? Because it's a selfish motive. Someone asked me that why you mentor in Toastmasters. I always say that because I learn more from the mentees. It's always a rewarding journey. And to remain on the path of growth, we always need people. And that's what this picture reminds me, that there's always someone, as Ashish mentioned in his speech, with outstretched hand. And we should not wait to give our outstretched hand to someone who's in need. Over to you, Table Topics Master.
Thank you, Chintan. Very beautifully explained. Okay, subject to time, but I have three more rounds. Let me know who wants to go next.
I can go, Mayank.
Sorry, who
And
was
Mayank,
that? Yeah.
Sharad volunteered, and
Yeah.
Mayank, this can be the last one. Okay.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, Sharad, I'm just presenting the screen for you. Give me a second. Let me know once you see it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay.
So this picture remind me of my childhood days when I'm in 10th standard, and we all are sitting in this classroom, and I remember the day when teacher used to take surprise test, and I can relate to that. We are in a class full of students, and suddenly teacher said that we have a quiz on that day, and uh, teacher went out, and then he gave write the question paper on the board, and we need to suppose the write the answers, and followed by subjective one as well. So after the quiz, there is a group among five people which include in the group activity as well. So in that activity, we need to discuss and come to a solution of that uh, question. And in that, our group emerged as the winner, as we have things which are the perfect for this answer. And yes, this reminds me of very good time and nostalgic time. So thank you for this picture, man.
Thank you. Thank you, Sharad. So this brings us to the end of our table topic discussion. I hand it back to you, Toastmaster Shivani.
Yes. Thank you so much. Can we have a huge round of applause for our table topic master, Toastmaster Mayank? That unique table topic section, Toastmaster Mayank, with pictures involved in it. And I think it was really fun making our thing even more special. Thank you for that. Now, before we move ahead to the third section of the meeting, that is the evaluation section, which is very important, we have a small activity again. And in this activity, you are requested to sing. And when it comes to public speaking, it's about confidence building. And when it comes to confidence building, it's confident on the stage. But if you are asked to sing, maybe if just 2-3 lines, please sing. And especially we have Vanshika here, who is a musician herself. So we definitely would like, to make it more musical because she has that interest. So definitely keeping that in mind and keeping Holi in mind, I will be giving a word and you have to sing a song which has that word in it. So it will be a Hindi song. So if you know the song, you can go ahead. If you don't know, you can just sing 2-3 lines which has that word in it. So any volunteer, but I'll randomly pick if you do not volunteer thinking that I'll make you sing. we have Navneet, who is already in the holy, vibrant vibe. Navneet, okay, I'll give you a word and you have to sing at least one song with that word. But if you can make it like two lines of one song and then switch it to the another song, as many as you know, but then also keeping in mind of the timing. So do not take much of time, but 30 seconds, 1 minute, as much songs as you can sing, two lines, and then you can switchly turn to the next and maybe next and next. So your word is red in Hindi, which is lal. So the first have
So
it.
just
If
I'm
it's an English
ending
song,
the
it should have
there's
red. If it's a Hindi song, lal.
लाल चुनरिया वाली तेरा पता लाल लाल रंग है लाल ये सुबह 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 ले शिवकाना शिव आएंगे लाल तेरे काम. Yeah,
Very nice.
thank you.
Great, Navneet. That was a great attempt. Okay, do we have second volunteer? Any volunteer to go next, or should I pick? Komal, you are going next. Okay. And the word is rung. The song should have rung in it. And you can sing multiple songs. No Google, no Google.
रंग बरसे भीगे चुनर वाली रंग बरसे ओ रंग बरसे भीगे चुनर वाली रंग बरस. I don't know. Very good.
Good, Komal. Anyone else who have another song with the same word? Let's keep it going till we are actually done with the songs. Anyone else who have another song with the word rung in it? Ashish, go ahead.
रंग भरे बादल से मेरे नैनों के काजल से
मेरी चांदनी.
Very nice. Very nice. Anyone else?
There's a
Ravish?
no academy name here.
Go ahead. Keep going.
Is it audible?
Yes, yes, yes. Very nice, Ravish. Great.
मुझ पे ये किसने हरा रंग डाला किसने हरा रंग डाला सीने तुम्हारे मार डाला मार डाला.
Very
बचाएंगे तो
nice.
तुम्हारा इसने डाला नहीं अभी बोलो भाभी को डाल रहे.
Okay. So with that, in Ravish's song, my next word is already covered. But I'll still give that another word and just open the floor for anyone who have any other song with that word in it. So the next word is hara. So we have already one song by that Ravish's song, but if you have any other song in mind. Come on, guys. Tarun, Vidushi.
तिरंगों की दुनिया बनी है इसमें सारे रंग मिले हैं लाल है पीला है नीला है और देखो क्या इसमें मिला है. This is just
Alright,
I'm making for a song. There's no movie song. It's just custom.
Very nice. Thank you so much, Navneet. Anyone else? Okay. The next is Neela. Any volunteer who knows a song with the word Neela in it? That is the blue color. You can sing an English song with blue in it or a
नीले नीले अंबर
Hindi
पे
song.
चांद जब छाए दिल को तरसाए मुझको तड़पाए ऐसा कोई साथी हो ऐसा कोई प्रेमी हो प्यास दिल की बुझा जाए नीले अंबर पे.
Very nice. That was a great
Very
attempt.
nice. That was a great attempt, Ashish. Okay, now is the last one, which is Kala. That is the black color. So, any song, it's a very famous song which has Kala in it. There are multiple songs, but one is extremely famous. So, yes,
सुमति
Navneet.
बोले नंद लाला
Very
राधा
nice.
क्यों बोली हो काला बोली
Great.
मुस्काती तूने मेरे लाल बोली मुस्काती मैया तूने मेरे लाल सांवली सूरतिया तेरी हो
Thank you.
Very
Very
nice.
nice, Ravish.
Go
Ravish, go
ahead.
ahead.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Sing two lines at least.
Now,
Now, Komal will sing another. Komal, go ahead. यही गाना था. अरे किसी ने काला चश्मा नहीं गाना क्या?
I was
काला
thinking.
चश्मा जचदा है. Come on, Vanshika, go ahead. You want to sing?
No, 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 I'm
Continue.
not thinking. I was just thinking it.
So sing two lines, na?
Okay. My Punjabi is not good, okay? So, like, I'll just sing how much I know. ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕਾਲਾ ਚਸ਼ਮਾ ਜਚਦਾ ਨੀ ਜਚਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਗੋਰੇ ਮੁਖੜੇ ਨੀ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕਾਲਾ ਚਸ਼ਮਾ ਜਚਦਾ ਨੀ ਜਚਦਾ ਇੱਕ something I don't remember now.
Very nice.
बहुत फेमस सॉन्ग है,
Thank
मैं
you
गा
so much,
सकता हूँ उसको.
everyone. No, no, thank you. Can we have a huge round of applause for everyone? Now, I would like to invite to meet our general evaluator to please start the evaluation section. Meet over
Great.
to you.
Yes, thank you so much, Timor. So yeah, before I move on to the tag team, we'll go on to the feedback for the speeches that we have. And for that, I'd like to call upon the stage Evaluator 1, Toastmaster Chintan, to please give feedback on the first speech for the day.
We all need to fake it till we make it. And we need to take care of not only how we speak, but what we speak. Thank you, Toastmaster Vanshika, for that beautiful message embedded in a wonderful speech that you delivered on this fine Sunday morning. I know that you always love to give the exam of public speaking, and every time you come out with flying colors. But this time, I have few recommendations for you. Starting with what I loved from your speech, the first thing was title. The title was intriguing, not revealing what you are going to say. And that's how the title should be. So kudos to you for choosing a title so apt for the speech. Second thing which I loved from your speech was the speech persuasive. Absolutely yes. It was persuasive. It persuaded me to be focused on how I dress along with how I am going to deliver my next speeches. The third thing which I loved from your speech was your confidence. Your confidence, along with your natural and confident, open body language and hand gestures, that added a lot to your words. Now, coming to where you can improve, the first thing, you had told us that you ran out of time. The first thing, we should not tell. You may continue giving because by telling 2-3 times, you are already consuming 20-30 seconds. Where you could have managed your time effectively, you started with thank you for appreciation and you mentioned my name. And then in between also you said that I want to narrate a personal story. The things which you are already doing, you should not share. You just go on with it. I request you to watch your table topics attempt. You completed in 1 minute 18 seconds. And as soon as you saw the picture, you went into storytelling mode. Without greeting, without telling that I am going to narrate a personal story. And that's where you manage the time so beautifully with amazing content. Your content was great. What I would like to suggest you that rather than telling it in 5 ways or 5 tips, you could have said easily in two ways. One is maybe your appearance and your body language, that will cover your fake it till you make it, your dressing, and your body gestures. And second part would be the content of your speech. And there you could have mentioned about low pitch and also about the filler words. So rather than telling us 5 things in 5 minutes, 7 minutes speech, which is too much for us to digest, you could have easily segregated into two parts that would have saved your time. Because each time you say that this is first, this is second, this is third, fourth, and fifth, it is taking your time and it is taking toll on us to digest your content. But a speech delivered with great confidence, you had authority on the speech, you were persuasive, your body gestures were great. Just work around with the structure and just showing us what you want to say rather than telling us would definitely make your speech a great speech. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Chintan, for that wonderful feedback.
Right. Thank you so much. Yeah. And we'd like to now move on to our second person, Toastmaster Vidushi, for feedback on the second speech of Toastmaster Ashish.
Thank you, Toastmaster Meet. Can you confirm if you can hear me properly?
Yes.
Thank you. So, hi everyone. Toastmaster Ashish talked about Three Musketeers and he gave a contest speech today. So, Toastmaster Ashish, the first thing that I loved about your speech was that you started with a Shah Rukh Khan pose like this, and you attracted attention of everyone right at that point in the starting. Some of the other points that I really liked about your speech was the humor element. So humor always works in our speeches. So you used multiple instances, few of them which made a lasting impression on us were the Moe Moe incident, the incident about Old Monk, and in one instance you mentioned about Shah Rukh Khan from Ghajni, sorry, Amir Khan from Ghajni. Some of the other points about your speech were the hand gestures. So you continuously used your hands and made multiple gestures. Some of the gestures that I clearly remember and which made a great impression were, for example, in one instance you mentioned failing, crawling, and there was one more failing, crawling, and crawling. So this one was great, I think, and you used it twice during your speech. Another one was when you moved in front of the camera to make some points during your speech. You moved in the front of the camera. I think that also you did twice or thrice. So that was also great. Another one was your monologue with your mother when you were talking to her about your marks that you received in your school. In one instance, you moved to your left and then to your right. So that was also great. The other section is around the tone and pitch. So in one instance, I remember when you were talking about your incident of learning to cycle, you mentioned that you were falling again and again. In that sentence, you lowered your pitch. And then when your father told you to get up, that you can do it, your pitch changed. So you used tone and pitch very well in your speech. So kudos to you on that. Another element that I really liked about your speech was that you added an element of suspense in your speech. So you introduced Three Musketeers during the last or second last portion of your speech. So everybody was hearing to your stories, was still in suspense, and then you introduce the three elements or the Three Musketeers. So that effect was also very great. Then you introduced Three Musketeers, as I mentioned, which were belief, effort, and support. And then you made a twist and you added an element of Toastmasters. You thanked the Toastmaster Club and added an element of public speaking and the fear. So that was great, as everyone could relate to it. That's what we are doing right now. And in conclusion, you gave a message to everyone to find out their Three Musketeers or instead be one. So it was greatly structured. So full marks on the structure. The content was great. You added your personal story. Your pitch, tone, and gestures were on point. So I don't really have a recommendation for you. I would just say in the end that we are looking forward to hear you again in the speech contest and all the best for the contest speech as well. Thank you. Over to you, Meet.
Great. Thank you so much for that feedback. So I'd like to now move on to our tag team, starting with our timer Toastmaster Navneet. If you could share your findings.
Thank you, General Evaluator, sir. Just I started my evaluation and the findings with the best score. Holi is the perfect time to break the eyes. Breathe new life into relationships and have a blast with people and vibrant color of the festival. Holi is an apt time to celebrate with flying colors of our beautiful relationships. Enjoy your relationships, either it's a friendship or a spouse or the parents or the child or the your neighbors. Just enjoy, enjoy. So my findings are, uh, yeah, well, everyone is tried to adhere the time and is strictly followed except TM Vansika and their evaluator TM Chintan. But just I'm elaborating one. TM Ansika having 7 minute 20 seconds speech, and TM Asi is having a 6 minute and a 59 seconds. Then evaluators, TM Chintan taking 3 minutes 36 seconds, and the TM Vidushi taking 3 minutes and 6 seconds only. And in the table topic, everyone just at the time. One Sika having 1 minute 18 seconds, Ravish 1 minute 44, me 2 minute, Navneet having 1 minute 41, Jashika 1 minute 20, Chintan 1 minute 40 seconds, Sharad 1 minute 29 seconds. Puja is a holy, so just enjoy, ignore the time. As of now, for today only, for contest, I have always there the time. So go beyond and vibrant. Burana Mano, Holi. Thank you all.
Great. Thanks so much. Yeah, Toastmaster Navneet. And I'd like to now call on the stage our counter for the day, Toastmaster Dhaneshwar, to share their findings.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Oh. First of all, I really love today's meeting and all the speeches. So we can give huge round of applause for Toastmaster Day, Toastmaster Sivani. So I have the final report for today's meeting. So Toastmaster Sivani, you really did a great job today, but you have used so and more than 5 times during your meeting.
I
Dhaneshwar,
think your
hold on.
voice
Your
is
voice is
breaking.
so lagging.
Use
Voice
the
is
Yeah.
filler
lagging,
more
so
than 5
lagging.
times.
So
There's a
maybe
disturbance in your voice, so just check your connection once.
you can maybe turn your camera off, Toastmaster Dhaneshwar. That might help.
So it's a good idea.
And if you have a file that you are
Okay.
sharing, you can also share your screen so people can actually follow along.
Is it clear now? My voice is clear.
Yeah, it's now clear.
Hello. Okay. So Toastmaster Shivani used more than 5 times so and Toastmaster mate use the filler word more than 5 times. Guest Navneet use the filler word more than 5 times. Guest Tarun has used so and more than 2 and 3 times. Toastmaster Vansika used more than time during activity, and during prepared speech he used so more than 5 times. Guest Puja used filler word more than 2 or 3 times. Guest service used so more than 5 times. Guest Mayank used the filler word more than 5 times. And guest and Toastmaster Ashish, Toastmaster Chintan, Toastmaster Vidusi, I haven't heard any filler words. So kudos to you. So this is the final report of me. Over to you, Toastmaster Mate.
Thank you so much. And I'd like to call upon the stage Toastmaster Ashish now to share his findings for
Thank you
the
so much, Journal Evaluator Toastmaster Meet. It was a pleasure today for me to be grammarian. The very early part because of the speech I couldn't follow and my own speech I couldn't follow. So for that, excuse me. Other than that, the word of the day and the idiom of the day was very well used. Kudos to Shivani, Chintan, Vanshika, Navneet. Chintan used the word and phrase both, and it was very well used. And uh, I think it's one of the better meetings in terms of the usage of it. So let's continue that and keep it up. This helps to us to expand our vocabulary. Some of very good usages which I noticed: gather courage. Again, very good way of communicating, mustering courage or gathering courage. Toastmaster Vanshika used low pitch as a suggestion. Again, a very nice coinage of sharing the same message of low voice as low pitch. She used in her table topic fondest memory, which was another very good usage. Toastmaster Chintan used outstretched hand, and this again is a very good. I must compliment this listening within the meeting and using is very good. And what I have found for my own case also is that once you use what you listen, your memory of it tend to get better. Also, Toastmaster Chintan as well as Toastmaster Vanshika used "Take It Till Make It." That was another very good usage of English. In terms of on the improvement point, one of the things which I have noted down is someone said on behalf of my company. We normally use on behalf of someone who is a person on behalf of my company's money. So instead of that, a better usage could be at my company's expense. The Also someone said people's. So when we say people, it's already plural, so we don't need to add the s to it. That makes the it more impactful. We As also one piece I noticed where the speaker was referring to the past, but mentioned that we are sitting. And this particular piece, to the audience, whenever we are talking about the past, usage of the past tense is the right one. So the right usage would have been we were sitting. But thoroughly fun meeting, thoroughly enjoyed the session, and loved to. Thanks to everybody for a vibrant usage of the word and the idiom of the day. This was truly with flying colors. Back to you, generally valued.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ashish. So before we move on to the active listener part for the day, I'll share my findings for the meeting today. So to start off, the meeting started on time, so that was great as always. The team org played a great role. I think all the games were fun, and even though we didn't have one speech, but the time was filled completely by the games, and it was fun to go through all of them. So kudos on that. Moving on, uh, evaluators use the CRC approach to give feedback. So that was great to hear. The speakers also did a great job. Both the speeches were perfect as far as I am concerned. Finally, table topics was also wonderful. I love the twist that the TTM had on the topics, where you didn't have to describe the images as such, but think of your life experience and put that into that image. So I think that really added that experience of personal experience in that session. For the timer, I think the timer did a great job. For me, seeing the exact time on the screen, that was really powerful instead of just seeing it's green or red. So I think I liked that. But I think, like somebody mentioned, that if we can only show the time at 1 minute or at the time of the card, that is helpful. Otherwise, sometimes it can cause some sort of panic in the person if they can continuously see the time throughout their speech. But yeah, like I said, the exact timings was something which I found was really helpful. For the sergeant at arms, I had a few things that could be improved. The first thing is that we can ask everyone to name themselves at the start of the meeting with the roles that they are taking. That can be helpful. And finally, we can also tell people, we can ask maybe 2 to 3 people to take the role of spotlighting people during the meeting, so that when somebody is speaking, they are on the screen and not everyone else. And make sure that these people are co-hosts during the whole meeting so that they have those rights with them. But apart from that, I felt that the meeting went great, and all of us are feeling that those festival vibes for the holy meeting. And thank you so much. And would like to cap this meeting off with handing over the stage to Toastmaster Komal to share her active listener questions.
Food, sweets and fruits from my side for all. These are just
Thank you
suggestions.
to Thank you, Toastmaster Meet. I hope we all are listening, all the vibrant speakers, and to check that how attentively we are listening. I have few questions for you. So, what was the first game in the TM section? What was the first game?
Telltales.
All
Yes,
tails.
all
Telltales. Sorry.
dates. Okay. What was the second strategy TM Vansika shared for communication skills?
Was it
Any?
repeat?
Yes.
Have a good appearance, adequate appearance.
Yes, yes. Third questions. Which Mahatma Gandhi quotes TM Asif shared in his speech? Yes, go ahead.
Be the change you want to see.
Yes, yes. And what was the table topic for TM Ravi's?
Traveling.
Yes, yes. Go ahead.
Flying,
Yeah, could you please repeat?
flying with airplane journey.
Yes, yes. And what was the TM Asif's speech topic? Yes,
Three
Shivani, go ahead.
musketeers.
Three Musketeers.
Three
Three
musketeers.
Yes.
Musketeers.
Yeah, that's all from my side. And over to you, Toastmaster me.
Great. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Komal. And I'd like to hand over the stage to Toastmaster Vidushi to maybe get the guests' feedback and get the awards in place.
Thank you, Toastmaster Meet. Just a second. I will share the voting link right now. Um, yes. So I've shared the voting link in on Zoom chat. Yes. Okay. So now I've shared the voting link on this WhatsApp as well. Please go ahead and vote for your favorite role players. Um, okay. So now, guest, can you please give me your feedback as well? Tarun and Pooja was there, I guess. Tarun, am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Okay,
So,
great.
yeah, I really enjoyed the meeting, and the whole structure of the meeting was very great. And really like the audience. They are very vibrant, and the games which we played, I think that such games in these types of situations, we really are on our toes, and we forget about everything which is going on in our mind, and we truly live in the present when we are playing such games. Apart from that, the also uh, guessing a song on the basis of color, that was also a very nice game. And overall, it was a very good session. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Tarun, for your lovely feedback. Glad to have you with us today. No other guest is there, right? Right now? Okay.
I think we can take feedback from Navneet. Navneet is a guest and ex-Toastmaster.
So sorry, I could only see timer, so I forgot only. Yeah. Yeah. Navneet is not audible.
Am I audible?
Navneet, can you speak again? We are not able
Am I
to
audible?
listen. Yeah.
Am I audible now?
Yes, you are. Go ahead.
Yeah, just timer is my favorite role. That's why you're not seeing guest in front of my name. It's the timer. Okay. Really, I see same energy from the Ashish sir. As now, I hope he will be a winner of contest soon. And Vidushi ma'am, always great. And TMOD Shivani is the fabulous one. She's hosting Insta, video, YouTube, multiple platforms, and doing multiple public speaking. So always pleasure to listen and seeing him. And other participants really, for me, they all are new, but faces are always welcoming, and their confidence and the level of the speaking is really encouraging. And again, I rethink about to join this ETC club and sure try to build some associates role. Like previously, I hosting the membership, executive membership, and such type of roles to opting to promote our ETC club in our public domain. Thank you.
Most welcome, Navneet. Always welcome.
Glad to have you with us. Yeah. So we have around 11 responses till now. Okay. So now I'll just declare the results. The best speaker, prepared speaker, which was between Toastmaster Vanshika and Toastmaster Ashish. So the best speaker today goes to, prepared speaker goes to Toastmaster Ashish. Shivani, you can take a picture with Ashish.
Whenever Ashish sir in a speaking contest, no one beat him.
Yes. Done, Toastmaster Vidushi.
Okay, so the next is best speech evaluator. It was between Toastmaster Chintan and Toastmaster Vidushi Madan. So the best speaker, best evaluator goes to Toastmaster Chintan. I'll click a picture, Chintan, okay? Okay. Thank you so much. Congratulations. So now
Vidushi,
best,
you have to mute.
yeah, sorry. So now the best table topic speakers, it was between Toastmaster Vanshika, Toastmaster Ravish, Toastmaster Meet, Toastmaster Navneet, Toastmaster Yashika, Toastmaster Chintan, and Toastmaster Sharad. So the best table topic speaker goes to Toastmaster Vanshika. Vanshika, are you there? Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations. Let's just thank you so much. Now, the best role player, it was between Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Shivani, our GE, Toastmaster Meet, Table Topic Master, Toastmaster Mayank. So it goes to Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Shivani. Out. It was a lovely TMOD session today.
Done, Vidushi.
Now, the last category, the best auxiliary role player. It was between our timer, Toastmaster Navneet, our counter, Toastmaster Dhaneshwar, grammarian, Toastmaster Ashish Agarwal, and active listener, Toastmaster Komal. So it goes to Toastmaster Navneet, our timer today.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations.
I'll just take a picture, Navneet. Congratulations. Let's just have a team picture this time. Now, yeah.
Rahul can come in your frame.
Please switch on your cameras, everyone, and put some emojis, whatever you like. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Have a
you. Happy Holi, everyone.
Thank you
Bye.
all.
Happy
Happy Holi.
Happy Holi. Bye.
Thank you. Happy
Happy
Holi.
Holi, everyone.
Family,
Happy Holi.
friends, and neighbors. Thank you.